Yo guys, what's going on? It's Rose here, bringing guys a brand new video here in the PBAL. We are facing off against the LA Inframes coached by Affectz in Week 7. After a very rough loss last week, we're hoping to bounce back this week, but it's not going to be easy. My opponent has an amazing team, and I'm very nervous, but I'm also very excited for this matchup. But let's go ahead and get right into it. If you guys have been keeping up with the season, you guys will know that our team is Gouging Fire, Mew, Skarmory, Superior, Donphan, Terra Vaporeon, Terra Mismagius, Slitherwing, Tinkaton, Hisuian Quillfish, and Terra Munchlax, whereas my opponent has Meowscarada, Iron Crown, Entei, Blastoise, Terra Iron Jugulis, Sneasler, Terra Thwackey, Granbull, Haxorus, and Raikou. A lot of big threats on my opponent's team. Some mons that I'm expecting, I think Meowscarada does come. Whether it's a spike stacking set or kind of like a, Life Orb or Choice Band, whatever he wants to do with like U-turn and knockoff and stuff, definitely is something that I have to keep an eye on. I think Iron Crown does show up. I do have some things that deal with it really well, but I think it can show up as like either a Calm Mind Weakness Policy set or something, or maybe a Choice Specs or Choice Scarf set. Entei, I don't know if it shows up just because I have Gouging Fire, which is a really good switch into it. Obviously, if he brings Earthquake and stuff, that's different, but I don't think he's going to want to lock into really any move. I also have Vaporeon that pre-Terra can eat it up pretty well as well. Blastoise, I think, has to come because it's his only remover, and I could easily spike stack him with things like Skarmory and Mew, and get Stealth Rocks off with Donphan. So it's something that he has to bring, I think, in order to prevent me from doing that. Terra Iron Jugulis, I am very nervous of. Booster speed, it can do a lot of damage, or if he's like a Choice Spec set, that could do a lot of damage as well. Hurricane is kind of hard for my team to switch into, honestly. My best switch in is Skarmory or Tinkaton. But for Tinkaton, he has Earth Power, or actually for both, he has Flamethrower, so it's something that I have to keep an eye on. Sneasler, I'm kind of worried about, kind of not, because I do have a couple of good responses to the Sneasler if it does show up. Thwackey, I'm really not expecting. I don't think it has a great matchup, and I don't see it coming unless he wants to do the Grassy Seed on Burden stuff with the Sneasler. Granbull, I don't see coming. It's a Fairy type, but it's not it's not the best Fairy type. So for me, I just don't see a reason for him to bring it. Haxorus, I actually do think shows up as either like a Choice Scarf or Choice Banded set, potentially a Scale Shot Dragonet set as well. Any of those I'm really expecting. And then Raikou, I'm not really sure how to feel. It can be pretty decent. It's a good speed tier against my team. Be like a fast Volt Switcher, but I don't know what set he would bring if he does bring it. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the team builder. First up, we're bringing Hjalmar, our Gouging Fire with the Charcoal this week. Heat Crash, Dragon Claw, Morning Sun, and Dragon Dance. 112 HP, 252 attack, 144 speed, Jolly Nature, or excuse me, Adamant Nature. With the speed investment, we're outpacing everything after a +1, barring any like Scarfers or anything like that. And honestly, after a +1, I can do a lot of damage into this team. +1, if I can get +2, then I pretty much just win from there, because then he just can't, outpace me with really anything. But yeah, Dragon Dancing, if I can get this up kind of later, this is my win con. I think this can absolutely win me the game. It's very bulky, so certain things I can set up in front of like the Raikou. I can set up in front of Entei pretty well if he locks into like Sacred Fire. I can set up in front of the Iron Crown if he's locked into the Tachyon Cutter. So there's definitely a couple things I could do here. But I do think Gouging Fire, if I position it correctly, can absolutely win me this game. Next up, we're bringing Mew, the base department, with the Life Orb this week. Psychic, Earth Power, Draining Kiss, and Agility. We're running 16 HP, 252 attack, or special attack, 240 speed, Timid Nature. With the speed, we are outpacing, I believe it is Iron Crown before the Agility boost, and then afterwards, we're just outpacing everything. I think we even outspeed a couple of Scarfers and, Booster Energy Mons, potentially, so... this can definitely be like a good wall breaker in this game. I think Mew is very solid here. Psychic and Earth Power hits basically everything for super effective, except for like the Meowscarada, which is why I'm bringing the Draining Kiss. It also hits the Jugulis for super effective as well. Those are the only two mons that I really see being an issue for this Mew before the Draining Kiss, but with the Draining Kiss, I'm hoping we can pop off a little bit. Next up, we're bringing Skarmory. We're bringing, with the Rocky Helmet this week, Starscream's going to have Body Press, Brave Bird, Whirlwind, and Roost. Bring 248 HP, 100 defense, Impish Nature with 160 special defense. With the special defense investment, we actually take 2 Choice Specs Modest Tachyon Cutters from full, guaranteed. And then the defensive investment is pretty good into like a Sneasler. Obviously, he can't Dire Claw me at all, and U-turns, he's not going to really do a whole lot of damage. He's going to do more damage to himself with the Rocky Helmet than he will do to me. And then Close Combat never 2-hit KOs unless he's like Choice Banded or something. So hopefully we can put in some good work with this Skarmory into the Sneasler. This is like a good Sneasler check for me. But if my Sneasler can't, if this is not a good Sneasler check for me, we have Covert Cloak, Terra Poison, Vaporeon this week, Scald, Stored Power, Wish, and Calm Mind, max physically defensive. This sets up in front of the Sneasler 100% because you can't Dire Claw, Poison, or, Sleep or anything like that. If I can get a couple of Calm Minds up, this absolutely just wins. He doesn't really have a whole lot to break it once I Terra. Obviously, he has a couple of, he could Earthquake or Earth Power me with some things, and obviously the Iron Crown could Psyshock me. But Psyshock never 2-hit KOs me, I think, unless he specs. And I could Wish up in front of that and not worry about that as much. But yeah, this Vaporeon can absolutely win me the game, potentially, if Gouging Fire can't. It's very, very solid in this game, so I'm hoping I can position it correctly. If I can get it in front of the Sneasler, get at least 1 or 2 Calm Minds up, then I'm going to definitely try and do that. Next up, we're bringing Tinkaton, the Banhammer with the Citrus Berry. We're running Stealth Rock, Player Off, Knockoff, and Thunder Wave with the Pickpocket ability. We're running 8 HP, 252 attack, Adamant, 4 defense, and 244 speed. With the speed, we are outpacing, I believe it is, I actually don't remember what this, I think it's Meowscarada after the Thunder Wave, I think. I don't fully remember what the speed is, if I'm going to be completely honest, which is unfortunate. Actually, no, I think it's for Max Speed Thwacky. I think it's for Max, yeah, I think that's it. I think it's for Max Speed Thwacky, if I'm remembering correctly. But honestly, it's not super, super important. Stealth Rocks are pretty free against my opponent's team because, like I said, his only remover is the Blastoise, and if I can get rid of that, then Rocks are super detrimental to my opponent's team. Player Off and Knockoff hits basically everything for super effective or neutral, and then Thunder Wave just to, paralyze some things like the Meowscarada, whether it's the Iron Jugulus, the Sneasler, stuff like that. Haxorus as well, if he's not Lumberry. So definitely something I can keep my eye on here. I think Tinkaton can do pretty well here, and then obviously once I pop my Citrus Berry, depending on what I make contact with, I can take their item, and, hopefully it's something that's beneficial to me. And then last but certainly not least, we are bringing Unagi, our Quillfish this week. Spikes, Crunch, Barbarage, and Pain Split. We're just running max physically defensive. Nothing too crazy with this set. Spikes are really good in my opponent's team, obviously, unless he wants to try and, get rid of him with the Blastoise. Crunch is pretty free into my opponent's team. Crunch plus Barbarage hits most things for super effective or neutral. The only actual resistance is the Sneasler. That resists both. Outside of that, nothing really wants to get poisoned. Nothing really wants to get hit by a Crunch. So hopefully I can put myself in a decent position with this. Also, I can Pain Split off against some of his bulkier mons, whether it be the Blastoise or something else. So that's going to do it for this team builder this week, you guys. And let's go ahead and get right into the battle. Yo, guys, what's going on? It's Rose here, bringing you guys PBAL Week 7 versus Affectz. Very interesting that there's no Sneasler. That kind of makes Vaporeon not as good. Or at least my item is now completely useless, which kind of sucks. I'm leading off with Gouging Fire. I want to see if I can get a Dragon Dance up early and just start chunking this team. I'm expecting probably a Meowscarada lead, if anything. Let's see what he does here. Bolt, that's the Raikou. So this thing can't really hit me at all. I can get up a Dragon Dance for free. For $3.99, I can get up a Dragon Dance. Unless he's like Heat Crash or whatever. Or not Heat Crash, fucking Thunder Wave. I don't know why I got those two confused, but whatever. I'm just gonna get up a Dragon Dance for free. Give me this. He's gonna Volt Switch out, so he is speedy. 316, what does that tell me? Volt Switch, 14 to 17, 316, 17%. So that's like a max special attack, not like specs or anything. That's like a max roll and timid. Cool. So Blastoise, at +1. If you are a defensive Blastoise, which I'm expecting you to be, Dragon Claw is not quite a 2-hit KO. But I actually do like the damage here. Oh, that is a 2-hit KO. So you're not... You're Rain-dish. Interesting. So I did a little over half, so that tells me you're not, like, your max HP, maybe not quite Spadef, like, maybe you're Spadef. Do I just get up a second Dragon Dance? I actually think I do. In the rain, actually, if this is max special attack, this would hurt. I did a little over half last time. I'm expecting pretty much the same roll. Oh my god. That actually is super unfortunate. Oh, I didn't get the roll. So he has some defense, maybe not quite max. That's a weird roll then. So he's not max defense, but he's something. Blue Eyes U. Okay. Jug. There's that. Speed was heightened. Okay, so your booster speed. I can switch out. Because, let's see. Jugulus. Booster speed. Earth Power would kill me here. I want to go straight into Skarmory. I'm pretty Spadef. I actually do like that a lot. I'm gonna save Gouging. Yeah, I'm gonna save Gouging Fire for now. Oh man, not getting the roll on that is really annoying. Maybe I should have probably gone for a second Dragon Dance, because then I would have been in a much better spot into this. Yeah, I did. Actually, no, I should have just gone for the second Dragon Dance, because then him being Rain Dance means that he's not Roar. So let me write this down. Rain Dance, flip, turn. He's gonna Terra. Dark Pulse doesn't 2-hit KO. Unless he's like Modest, in which case it's like a roll. Bang. Bang. Fucking bang. I kind of just want to... Let's see, how many turns of Rain are left? 2 more, unless he's the... thing. I could just Body Press. I don't think he stays in, because he can't hit me because of the rain. I'll just Brave Bird. I'm just gonna hit what's in front of me. Dark Pulse. Cool, crit. That's awesome. Thank you, game. About 35. That's so annoying. I guess the crit doesn't really matter. So it took me down to 96 without... Let's see. 96. Crit. I got left at 29%. So that's like a mod... Is that a timid roll or is that a modest roll? That's that's a timid roll. Fuck, dude. That's actually like really annoying. Imagine if I was Swift Swim on this thing right now. My god, it would be over. It's actually really annoying because I kind of needed this for Crown. I can still deal with Crown well if I don't have this. Can Mew... I think I just have to let this kill me. Mew can't take the hit. Actually, that's a crit roll, so... I can take the hit. It's ridiculous. Jug kills Skarm with Dark Pulse. So we know he has Earth Power, and I know he has Earth Power and Dark Pulse. And that tells me he is the Damp Rock. Damp Rock. Mew takes a hit. I don't want it to, though. Can Quillfish? Not really. I can, but I don't want to. Same thing with Tinkaton, honestly. It'll knock me into Citrus range. And I can Thunder Wave this, and then start maybe setting up in front of it with this. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go into Tinkaton, try and set up and use it as an opportunity to set up with Vapo. So you're not gonna want to stay in fearing the Gigaton Hammer. I am going to Thunder Wave. I can't pickpocket his booster energy, right? But it'll pop my items so that way I can do it later. Pickpocket something else. So I Thunder Wave now. He is going to switch out. So what is he going to get Thunder Waved? Cannon. He's going to let Blastoise get T-Waved. It's fine. I am stalling out Rain, however, which is actually nice. I do kind of just have to get rid of this because I can't afford the hit. Because I want to get as healthy as possible to still take the hit from Jugulus. Knockoff would kill max HP Blastoise, right? Yeah, Knockoff does. I could have gotten Rocked Up, but I want to be as healthy as possible for this, so we're going to get rid of that, which is nice. So thank you, Tink, for that. Damp Rock, yeah, I figured as much. Tinkaton kills Blastoise with Knock Off. You probably have Scald. That's probably what you want to do. Raikou, you're not Specs. Or you could be like Weather Ball, I guess. In the rain. I can actually just get up my rocks. Thunder is just gonna pop. Okay. Ow. Cool. Alright. So down to 126. 40 with Thunder. So he did 60%. So I'm at 204. I actually do take the hit. And I can get rid of this thing's item, potentially. Rain is gone now. I'm just gonna knock. Rocks are up forever on his side, which is great. Because his only move on his team is the Blastoise. Great for me. So he's gonna Scald. That's fine. I should... Yeah. Get a decent hit off. Got the Assault Vest knocked off. So from 118... no more Rain. So Scald, Thunder, Volt Switch. At 38%, he would have to land a Thunder. Volt Switch has a chance to kill me. I'm just gonna play rough. Cool, good. Damn, okay. That's unfortunate. I could just set up with gouging again. Yeah. So he's gonna get rid of me, that's fine. Raikou kills Tinkaton with Scald. AV is interesting. Gouging Fire, yeah, you can't hit me. Thunder, actually a Thunder Parry would actually be really annoying. I can't Terra yet with this. I can go into Mew and set up an Agility, actually. That would actually... Yeah, I actually like that. Try and save gouging. Yes, I'm gonna do that. Based is here. Oh, I need to get Tinkaton off the layout. There we go. Alright, that looks like Earth Power range. I am just going to Agility. He's faster than me now, so I can set up an Agility for kind of free. Jugulus doesn't take the Psychic. Earth Power, obviously you can't... Yeah, so this... Shadow Ball is fine. Did a little over half. Man, if I was Weakness Policy, this game would be over. Fuck. I mean, first impression on the thing, but... I'm just gonna Earth Power. I'm not gonna think about it. This should kill. Beautiful. Mew kills... Raikou with Earth Power. Probably goes Meowscarada, I'd imagine. Or he goes Haxorus. Haxorus actually would be really annoying. If he goes Haxorus, he has first impression. Like, legit. There's no way about it. Aaron, what's that? Meowscarada. Okay. So, like, you could Sucker Punch here. Like, you're definitely gonna Sucker Punch here. I could Agility again on the Sucker Punch. And create that Mind Game. Or I could just go, because I mean, I'm gonna assume I die to the Sucker Punch kills me, right? Like, I'm just going to assume as much. 133. Like, I'm just gonna, yeah. I'll Draining Kiss, just in case he doesn't Sucker Punch. He doesn't Sucker, wow. Oh, come on, man, that's so close to a knockout. Oh, I got a crit. Crit for crit, I guess, because I got one earlier, so. Knock off. Damn it, he still killed me. Okay. Meow kills Mew. Oh, and he's Life Orb with knock off, and he lives. Damn. Is that actually, like, okay with me? Gouging Fire does take the knockoff. Losing the Charcoal actually is not that bad of a not that bad of a thing. I live any one hit. That's it. Wait, that's not counting the Life Orb. 64. Yeah, no, I do take any one hit. And I can just Morning Sun. Or I can Dragon Dance. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go into Gouging and Dragon Dance. He cannot hit me. He cannot kill me. I'm going to Dragon Dance. 244. I live. Dude, what the fuck? Oh my god. Meow kills Gouging. Wait, how is it alive? Shouldn't it be dead? Doesn't it have a life orb? Or am I stupid? Oh, I think I read it knocking off my life orb. What the fuck was that? Black glasses? I know he crit me, but like... Yeah, no, that crit matters. That actually might just cost me the game. I'll go into Quillfish, I guess. Fuck, man, that's actually really annoying. To get the Intimidate off. That's so annoying. Because I Dragon Dance, and I probably Morning Sun in front of it at that point. I'll get a Spike Up. I'm actually really annoyed right now. That crit matters so much. Vaporeon can still win this. Yeah, Vaporeon can still win this. Knockoff is fine. I'm just gonna get my Spike. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep spiking. Get as much chip as I can. He's gonna switch. Okay, there's the Haxorus. Mold Breaker is fine. No Eviolite. Earthquake does kill. Yeah. That's if he's banded. Actually, if he's not banded, then he actually doesn't. So I crunch here. I crunch here. Damn. I'm actually annoyed. Gouging Fire probably won at that point. Okay, cool. Oh my god, I'm actually annoyed. I'm gonna lose because of that. That's really annoying. Hax kills Quillfish with EQ. He's life orbed. Okay. So Vaporeon to Haxorus +1 with a life orb. Do I even take the I lose now because of that. No, I lose because of that crit. And that's really annoying. I'm fucking annoyed. That really pisses me off that I'm gonna lose to a crit. Because again, I mean, I probably should have, like, if the crit on Skarmory sucks, because then I probably would have kept it around for this. The crit on Gouging makes it to where I don't live that knockoff when I would have, and I would have just Morning Sun on the next turn in case he Sucker Punched. I'll just Scald. I don't care. I'm just pissed off at this point. No burn. I'm pissed off. It's not Affectz fault. I'm losing to a crit. So that's what it is. That's what it is. With EQ. Hax dies to Life Orb on Vapo turn. So it's gonna be a 3-0. Like, I'm pissed off, and it's not his fault. Like, he did nothing wrong. He didn't play poorly. We both got a couple of crits. My crit on Meow actually just doesn't matter at all. I think that was the only crit I got. The crit I got on Meow does not matter. His crit on Gouging actually just makes it to where I lose that game. I mean, it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. I can't change it. GG's to Affectz. I'll see you guys in next week. Peace out.